I want to share with you a question that I was once asked. If you were to choose between keeping all your old memories, but never being able to make a single memory again, or erasing every single memory you've ever made and only being able to make memories from today, which would you choose? Would you get rid of all your old memories in favour of making new ones? Or would you keep all your old memories and never be able to make a single memory ever again? So you chose to get rid of your old memories in favour of making new ones.
Yeah.
But every single one of us has a series of memories that we just struggle to leave behind. So could you maybe think of one memory that you know that you'd almost pain to lose?
Yeah.
So it's a difficult question, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you were gifted the ability to take one memory into the future as an emotional piece of baggage, just focus on whatever that is. Now, do you mind if I take your hands? It's
No,
again
it's
a strange
fine. I'm a
one.
bit sweaty. I'm
It's all
sorry.
right. So Astral, look right at me for a
Okay.
second. And just in your head, start to relive this memory. So as I move you around, we're no longer in Leeds city centre.
Okay.
You're in whatever this location is. Just start to move around and look around as well so I can follow your eyes. See what you'd see there. Because this is interesting. This is a really happy memory. And there is movement in this memory as well. And I think there might be more than just you and somebody else, but predominantly you're focusing on one person in this memory. And this is a male. And I don't know why, but I'm getting the sound of music almost. Does that sort of make sense?
Yeah.
And what's interesting me the most is whoever's in this memory with you is acting in a way that they usually act. This is a really happy, positive person, somebody who collected little trinkets and things, or somebody who does.
Yeah.
Okay, you're in a house, you're inside. More specifically, you're in somebody's kitchen. Is this your grandma's kitchen?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or it's not your grandma you're thinking about? Close your eyes for a second. Just again, imagine being there. Okay, it's your granddad. Your granddad's dancing in the kitchen with you.
Yeah.
Open your eyes for a second.
Yeah.
There's one thing about this memory that you've never told another living soul. You kept it to yourself this entire time. And if you don't mind, I'd like to share with you what I'm getting from you. Is that all right?
Yeah. That's really nice. That was exactly it. Yeah.
All right.
This was not what I was expecting on a Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore, but that was exactly it, yeah. I don't even know what to say. That was, I feel really weird, but like good weird, really nice weird, yeah. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
Yeah, I need to call my mum. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. This is me back in 2012. I'm actually there at the Blackpool Magic Convention. And the people I'm surrounded by, I'm still friends with to today. In fact, I just had a call with Ben this afternoon. But looking at these photographs, there's one thing that I find really interesting, is in most of them I'm smiling, but even my friends at the time didn't know what were really going on behind that smile. You see, at the time I was pawning in my stuff and selling them just to be able to attend these conventions. Someone once told me that if you're not in a room surrounded by people that inspire you the most, then you're in the wrong rooms. And I really took that sentiment to heart. And I remember not really having many sets of clothes, not really having much money. In fact, I had no money when I was at these bars. And I was just scraping by, but I knew I needed to be there. I knew it were in my destiny to be at that particular convention at that particular time. And I remember sitting down and looking up at the stage. And when I looked up at the stage, I remember thinking to myself that one day, this is going to be me. One day I'm going to make this happen. And fast forward nearly 5,000 days, and I got given a shot. The moment that post went live, I think reality kicked in, because I realised that I'd have to deliver something spectacular. So I worked night and day just to make sure that I was going to be the best that I could be. But as I was rehearsing, I kept getting bombarded with text messages and phone calls and emails, and I had to take myself away to the top of Scotland, where I continued to rehearse. And just as I thought everything were perfect and I got back home, my entire life were turned upside down. Last year I married the girl of my dreams, and I thought we'd be together forever. And just a few days before Blackpool, we separated and she went back to America, and I had to go into Blackpool and, just like all those years ago, paint a smile on my face when nobody really knew what was going on behind that smile. We jumped in the car and I nervously set off towards Blackpool, and as we creeped closer I got the first signs that we were nearly there. And then finally we pulled up in Blackpool. Now, most people would be nervous about having to give a talk to over 1,000 people, but that's not what I was nervous about. I was just worried that nobody were going to show up. But I didn't have to worry.